Hello. If you guys are new here, which you most likely are, I am a small Nuzlocker named Skidney, and this is going to be a short guide slash how I beat Pokemon Too Many Types by Alpharad and his team as a hardcore Nuzlocke. There are a few gyms that I have tips for, and for the champion as well. But until then, I hope you enjoy, and yeah, enjoy! First, you can choose any starter you want that's not Chikorita, and you have a solid start, so either Popular or Fennekin. For me, I chose Fennekin and named it Foxy, and before the first gym, there are 3 key encounters that you want to ideally have, one of which being Sentret, which I get, a Lotad, which I kill, and a Cottony I found in Petalburg Woods. Those 3 are a key because Furret is just a really good Pokemon early game, and Cottony is a Pokemon consistent throughout the whole game. So try to get that if you can. So, once we got all of those, we made it to Roseboro City. We can fight Roxanne, the ancient type gym leader. You can easily beat her with her starter. I had a bit of trouble, so I had to switch on to Cottony, and Cottony easily takes out the gym with Paralysis of Warm Hug, as well as Leech Seed to just stall it out, and first gym was done, easily no problem. Next, we have to save a Wingull from Team Aqua member, and deliver the Devon goods, as well as a letter to Steven. So we make our way over to Dewford Town and talk to the fisherman outside next to the gym. He'll give us an old rod, to which we can actually use that to get 2 new encounters within Dewford Town, as well as the 2 routes next to us, which are water routes, which we can just fish on. Those encounters being Krabby and Magikarp, both of which are just really good, so you just want to grab them because key member is going to be Krabby. So afterwards, you can enter the cave, deliver the letter to Steven, and then challenge Brawly. He is a stinky slash fighting gym leader, and so honestly, if you have Cottony makes this game so much easier because you can open up with, again, Leech Seed and Paralyze the first Pokemon, which is a Mankey in this case, and then you want to switch out to your newly caught Krabby, Crab Brave at least 3 times, I went with 4, and then you can sweep all of Brawly's Pokemon with Ice Grip. And just like that, you should be able to easily get the second gym done. Now, you can travel to Slateport and talk to the mechanic inside in order to access the museum, in order to save the scientist who's being robbed by the 2 Team Aqua Grunts, and then head over to Route 10. Luckily for me, I was super lucky and I was able to catch a Riolu, and made it over to Mauville City. I beat up Wally easily, and then caught a Doduo at Route 117, which would be a key player later on in the game, but you'll see later on. So, since I have Mauville unlocked, I grabbed the bike, put a Bidoof that I caught in the previous route, as well as the Riolu I caught in Route 110, ran around in order to evolve them both into a Lucario and a Roselia, and then challenged Watson, the Prime Type Gym Leader. He's going to be tricky, but again, just like we did with Brawly, you can open up with Whimsicott, you can Paralyze, then you can Leech Seed, and then I switched out to Lucario in this case, not Krabby, because Krabby is weak to Prime and Electric. And Lucario learned Sword Stance, so I Sword Stance 3 times, and then swept off Watson for the 3rd gym. Now we can head over to we head over to Mount Chimney / Lava Ridge Town because Team Magma wants to activate a volcano and kill innocent people, so we have to stop him, and then pick up a Lombre at Route 114. So earlier I said Lotad would be really good to have, and luckily we caught a Lombre at Route 114, and the reason why Lombre is important is because he alone can solo Flannery. The AI for Flannery, the fluffy friend gym leader, isn't the brightest, because we have access to all the stones in the Herb Shot in Lava Ridge Town. So we can evolve Cottony into Whimsicott, Roselia into Roserade, and Lombre into Ludicolo, and he becomes the new Grass, Water, and Dancer type. This is important because Dance type cannot be paralyzed, but because we're fighting an AI, Flannery in this case, she will always want to prioritize a status move if she can't do any damage to the opposing Pokemon, and all of Flannery's Pokemon have a paralysis move, being Warm Hug. So, if you open up with Ludicolo, the AI will spam Paralysis move, realizing that it's not going to work, but it doesn't register that, so keep spamming Warm Hug. And you can easily sweep away Flannery using only Ludicolo for the 4th gym. Easy. Now, we run all the way home to fight Norman, the furry trainer. or Furry Gym Leader. This, we just did the same thing as we did to Brawly. We opened up with Whimsicott, paralyzed Floatzel, leech Floatzel, lowered its attack with Puff Up. I don't know if I mentioned that beforehand, but we did also do that, keep in mind. And then switched out to Kingler, Crab Raid 4 times, because Crab Raid is basically just Dragon Dance, but Crab version of it. And then swept all of Norman's team for the 5th gym badge. I know I'm going really fast, but honestly, nothing really much else happens. If you guys want to watch it, I will be uploading the VOD. So, yeah. Anyways, we ventured to the 6th gym, and on the way, we stopped Team Aqua at the Weather Institute and got a really key member of the team, which is an Imposter Ditto, which we stored in the boxes for when we fight the Elite Four. Then arrived at Fortree City. We skipped Fortree City in order to talk to Steven to pick up the Kecleon Seeing Goggles and unlock the 6th gym. And honestly, Winona's going to be really tough to beat if you don't have any rock types. I unfortunately didn't get too many of them, and so I just had to fight her the best I could. And unfortunately, we lost 4 members, but we were able to actually beat it and get the 6th gym badge anyways. We unfortunately did lose Rio de Lucario and Sasta Sudowoodo, but we had other members to restore the team, so it's not the worst. We trekked past the rain and finally made it to Lily Cove City, where we fight Meza for the last time and unlock Lily Cove Mall, and we were able to buy many forms of focus sashes and leftovers. Really good items that you just give to your Pokemon in order so that, they just don't die. Then we went to Mount Pyre to kick out Team Aqua, then flew to Lava Ridge, beat up Maxie and awakened Groudon, then to Slateport to watch Team Aqua steal a submarine, and finally went back to Lily Cove and enter Team Aqua's base and picked up a Master Ball before they get away. Now, with all of that done, we have access to the rest of the map, all of the oceans and all of Hoenn. But there are so many water maps that we can explore, and as you guys can see here, there's a lot of water here. But there's only 5 encounters that we really need, 3 surfing encounters, 1 roaming encounter, and a fishing encounter. So without all these routes, you can easily get these 5 encounters guaranteed. 3 fishing ones are Seadra, Wishy-Washy, and Lapras. The roaming encounter you can catch is Aladios, which you just Master Ball. And then you go to Moss Deep to get the Super Rod in order to fetch up a Whelmer. With these 5 new Pokemon, we can level them to the level cap, and then take on the 7th gym, Clay, the Republican Ohio Gym Leader. We open up with Lapras and another water type. We can use Lapras to set up Rain Dance to boost up water moves, and then you just spam Surf because it hits both the enemies as well as your ally, but that's fine. With using this method, you can easily take down Clay. Unfortunately, I did end up losing both Lapras, Wilmer, and Wishy-Washy, but I wasn't too attached to them, and that's literally their only job anyways, so take the result as you will. But yeah, 7th gym badge, gotten. Now we have to stop Maxie at the space station, talk to Steven at his house to get Waterfall or to get Dive. Then you have to go find Team Aqua's submarine within the middle of the ocean floor. After you kick Archie's ass, you wake up Kyogre and then see the consequences of both Archie's and Maxie's actions as Kyogre and Groudon duke it out as the top of the city. When we arrive there, Wallace asks us to go to Sky Pillar to awaken Rayquaza to stop Groudon and Kyogre from fighting, so we do that. Rayquaza stops them, and all the story is done, and all that's left is to fight the 8th gym badge, get the 8th gym badge, and the Elite Four. So, since you're at the top list already, or technically I am, my bad. Whatever. I'm treating this as like a guide, but also like my story, but yeah, anyways. Juan is the 8th gym leader who uses crabs. Honestly, he's a pushover. You just do the same thing as we did to Brawly, as we did to Watson, as we did to Norman, as we did to like those guys. You want to paralyze his first Pokemon. I did that with Foxy. Then you want to send out Kingler in order to set up Crab Rave, and then you sweep all of the 8th gym by using Cut. And with that, 8th gym badge is obtained, and we're off to Victory Road. In Victory Road, we encountered the last main battle for the Elite Four, that being Wally, who uses Gender Pokemon, and his signature move of Trans Rights, which is basically the gender version of Geomancy. Luckily for us, we were able to catch a Darmanitan while exploring the Team Magma base, and he actually learns Belly Drum. So, we just sent out Darmanitan, Belly Drummed up, and then swept his whole team, before he got a chance to get Geomancy off. So with that, we make it out of Victory Road, and we have to prep for the final fight against the Elite Four. With this, we decide to go with Lottie the Latios, Burb the Dodrio, Imposter the Ditto, Foxy the Delphox, and Prankster the Whimsicott, and last but not least, Carb the Kingler. So, first off is Sydney, the silly Elite Four. We opened up with Whimsicott hoping to set up, but unfortunately, or accidentally, we kind of just killed the Spinda in one hit. Then we killed Mr. Rhyme in 2 hit, and then we switched over to Latios, who then swept the rest of Sydney's team with T-Bow. Next is off to Phoebe, the gamer girl, who we also just sent out Latios and soloed her. It was a little dangerous because of the move 5 Knights. It's a 150 base power that hits all Pokemon on the field after 5 turns. Latios luckily did survive with half HP and paralysis, but he was fine. We healed him up and went into the next fight. The next fight was Larry the Boring Trainer, and he is a pushover, because at this point we still have Latios. OU is super effective against Boring Trainers, so he just kind of gets swept alone by Latios again. Latios is a really huge carry, so make sure you always get him. Don't forget him, don't let him die, he's very good. Alright, now that Larry's done, we go to the final character before Wallace, that is the Sussy Baka, the Sus Elite Four Trainer. So, he's interesting because he leads up with a Ditto, but luckily for us, we also brought a Ditto of our own. So, we use Ditto against Ditto in order to make it so that if we stall out long enough for the opposing Ditto to struggle. Once he struggles, we can switch out over to Kingler and spam Crab Rave to get +6 stacks, and then sweep the rest of his team with Vice Grip without losing anyone so far for this Elite Four trip. Now, it is time for Champion Wallace. He has a very, very strong team, to say the very least. A reverse Baby Why Not, which basically makes it so that he resists everything and has counter, miracle, and shadow tag so I can't switch out. A Latios, a Focus Sash Sajinja who can only be hit by a few type moves, a Deoxys with Crab Rave, a Mega Metagross with Crab Rave, and most dangerous of all, a type Emerald Savali, who's 4 times resists everything and is super effective against everything. He is not a pushover. I've lost a few runs making it this far, but luckily for me, we have the Pokemon who has yet to fight a singular battle because his destiny is the one right here and right now, Burb the Dodrio. So, the reason why he is my secret weapon is because he has Acupuncture, a move that sharply raises a random ability. Since Champion Wallace opens up with Why Not, we open up with Dodrio and stack up Acupuncture until we have full stacks in all attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed, accuracy, and evasion. And well, let me show you what happens next. Okay, I think that's fine, and I think I kill it with a drill pack. Times 6, it didn't kill. Oh, it miracoded. Oh, thank God it miracoded. Oh my God. Oh, if he countered there, I would have lost. So Jinja, I perfectly had it so that I had the Fury attack, a guy's move, just for you. I ended protected. Fury attack, super effective, breaks the focus shots, hits a second time, kill the Shijinja. Perfect. Silva Lee is here. Type Null Emerald, RKS system. He makes it so that he quad resists everything. So I think he's gonna hit me with an attack. I have max speed, so I think I'm gonna hit him first. So I'm gonna go with a Fury. Everything he resists. So I'm gonna go with Drill Pack. Okay, that's good damage. Multi-attack missed. Okay. As long as he keep missing, that's all that matters. Multi-attack missed. Let's try Fury attack. 1. Okay, Fury attack is not worth using. I understand now completely. Multi-attack missed, thank God. Drill Peck. He's gonna Hyper Potion here. He's not gonna Potion, okay. Mega Metagross comes in. Latios comes in, okay. Latios is an OU. I don't think it... Is it weak to guys? It might be weak to guys. It's weak to ground, but I don't have any ground. I have flying, which is normal, right? No, it resists flying. That's good to know. So I can only use Guy's move on it then, can I? Well, yeah, I can only use a Guy's move, so that's all I can do to make it at least do fine. Fury attack. Oh, big damage! Big damage! Yo, 2 more! Okay, that's fine. Calm Mind all you want. Burb is a carry that you never expected to see happen in your life. 1, 2, 2! Burb! Killing it! Deoxys, a crab psychic type. No, crab space type. No, that's the wrong one. Crabs should be weak to flying. Like honestly, it should be. But I'm just checking just in case. It is weak to flying. We are chilling. I will drill peck him and he will die a painful, brutal death. Right there, easiest fight in the world. One last Pokemon, the Mega Metagross Steel Space Guys. I don't think I have anything that hits him for super effective. In fact, I think I can only hit him for negative damage. Steel Space Guys. Normal? Okay, flying is normal. What about Guy's move? Guys are he literally is immune to Guy's move. That's so funny. Okay, with that being said, all I can do now is actually Endeavor first. He's gonna Mega Ring. That's perfectly fine. I'm gonna hit him with an Endeavor. Bring him down a little bit. He's Crab Raving up. That is absolutely terrifying. But Drill Peck, neutral damage, almost kills. All I have to do is hit him one more time, and Dodrio alone sweeps the Elite Four! That's it! Burb single-handedly defeated Champion Wallace! Oh, Acupuncture, I'm never gonna doubt you again! I, the champion, fell in defeat. Perfectly flawless champion fight. That was wonderful work. You were elegant. Irrefutingly so, and yet it was utterly glorious. Kudos to you, Goodney. You are truly a noble Pokemon trainer. Woo! The Pokemon you sent into battle, at times they danced like spring breeze, and at times they struck like lightning. It was like, you're not saying that. I stacked the shit out of you and barely won. It was the light yet sure-footed elegance that you led your Pokemon. Even I, bedazzled by your masterful performance. You now stand at the glorious peak of the Pokemon League. I proclaim you the new Hoenn Regent. Okay, you're not fighting me. You're not fighting me. Okay. How would you like some advice before you challenge the champion? Nah, fuck you, Brendan. Get out of here. You're useless. You're trash. Are you trying to... You killed my Pokemon before I got to a few places. Easy. Y'all are interrupting the champion. Y'all are extremely rude. Let him declare me the champion, please. Are you using any raws? There are so many Pokemon in the sea. I am. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, but from here on out, only those trainers who have become champions may enter. That means fuck you, Brandon. I'm the champion. That has been too many types by Pokemon, by Alpharad. Oh my god. 3 hours and 40 minutes. Let's go. Let me see this beautiful, beautiful cave away. I want to watch the credits and let it all play out. Again, beautiful game. Finally Nuzlocke this game. Oh my god, I feel amazing. Dodrio, the biggest carry of my life. Laudio, second carry of my life. Prankster's just here. Crab, third carry of my life. Ditto, I didn't even use you. Delphox, my starter who is still alive. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, boys. Everyone except for Prankster and Ditto were useful. Woo! Let this play out. Oh my god. I really hope they edited it so that they also put the programmers who like added to the game here too. But god, I did not actually think I would actually beat this game as a Nuzlocke. I feel so good. I didn't realize how good Dodrio was with acupressure. I completely forgot acupuncture was a move. So my whole idea was to get a Binacle at the route after the Smoky Town in the top left, and I was just going to use him, Shell Smash with Focus Sash, and then sweep, but he can only do so much. He can't sweep the entirety of it. Trust me, I've tried and that's how I lost the first time. And then when I didn't get him, I got a Ludicolo instead, which actually did help me in Flannery. I would have lost a few Pokemon in Flannery, or even lost the game in it. But because I got Ludicolo, that helped. I think the biggest issue was actually Winona, which is kind of funny because at the start of this like recording, again, it's a 3.5 hour long recording. But like, God, does that feel so good to finally put this to a rest? Finally saying that I have Nuzlocked it. I will be uploading both this as well as an edited version of like a short story about like this, because I'm gonna upload this to prove like, hey, got any VOD. Hey, at least I did it without any cuts, no edits, no anything else. Oh my god. The end. Oh my god. Let me see that. Pokemon too many types. Finally completed. Back in my room. Thank you, Burb, being the carry I never thought would ever actually exist. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching Pokemon Too Many Types. Finally Nuzlocke this game. I'm so happy, and I'm done with it. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later. Goodbye. Stay hydrated. Oh, did you think it was over? After the champion fight, you see above me there is one last final boss, level cap at 78, the true champion of Hoenn region. That's right, Steven Stone. And let's see how this battle went. Expect the worst. What is this? Is a true champion. Skormory? Okay, it looks like they did not do anything with his team. That's kind of feels bad though. Warm hug. Lead seed. Prime sub. Tailwind. Prime sub. Okay, he goes down and that's perfectly fine. I guess a Crab. Crab Brave. And then cut. Tailwind wore out, I heal. Armaldo. Ancient Sharp. Bug. Rock. Crab Hammer. Neutral. Slash killed me. Surf. Kills Armado. Metagross. OU. No more damage. Psychic. I resist. I could recover. I'm gonna recover. And then T-Bolt. Credilli. Ancient Sus. I'm gonna switch out into Foxy. As long as I don't get one hit, I'm fine. Mystic Fire, please hit. Yes, that's super effective. Kills. Perfect. Rock Steel. Okay, so you look just did not change. Okay, Warm Hug that. Foxy lives. I'm gonna switch out into Lottie and then Surf him. That should kill. And then Claydol, Ancient Psychic, T-Bolt, neutral damage, Slight Screens are up, Surf, OU, and that's Steven! That's game. They really did not do anything. And think of it, ever since our past crossing Granite Cave and Dewford, I had this feeling. I thought you'd be champion, my predictions usually come true. That's funny. I fought the actual 2 challenge here. Okay, this is where the complete story ends though. Goodbye guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Well, I guess Wallace is champion for a reason. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. That was my story through Pokemon Too Many Types. I'll be uploading the VOD of it all. Thank you again to Alfred and his team for making such a great game. Finally able to Nuzlocke this. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the little after battle with Steven Stone. And yeah. Bye. Stay hydrated.